Okay, so let's just get settled into a comfortable seated position and feel your sits bones connecting to the ground. Feel the energy running down your spine into your seat. And then feel the crown of your head, the top of your head reaching up toward the sky, making your spine nice and long. And let's bring one hand over our hearts and one hand over our belly. And we're going to take some deep belly breaths. So feel that hand over your belly rising as you take a nice big inhalation through your nose. And then feel it falling as you exhale out through your mouth. Let's do two more just like that. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your mouth. One more time. And let it go. And our intention, as created by Julia today, who I'm very happy to see for the first time since all this has started, is I am brave. So I want you to think about, what does it mean to be brave? Especially during times of uncertainty like we have right now, where some people might feel afraid or a little bit overwhelmed or anxious because we don't really know what's going to happen. How can we continue to be brave in the face of that uncertainty? I'll let you think about that for a moment. So for our mindfulness today, we're going to do some opposite stretching. And I just learned about this technique from a yoga chakra book that I'm reading right now. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it. Basically, we're going to concentrate on parts of our body where we might feel stress or uncertainty or even pain. So think about a place in your body where maybe you're feeling a little stiff, a little rusty. I'm going to focus my attention on my shoulders, because for me, my shoulders is a place where sometimes if I'm stressed, I tend to have them up in my ears and carry a lot of tension. But for you, it might be a different part of your body, which is fine. So I want you to bring your attention to where you're feeling that stress or pain or tension in your body. Notice any discomfort that might be there. And you might want to close your eyes for this, and if not, just look down, kind of gaze off at the floor, and just soften your gaze. And I want you to feel this discomfort and just acknowledge it. Don't judge it, don't feel bad about it, but just notice that it's there. And I want you to think about the muscles in that part of your body that are carrying this tension. What are those muscles doing? So if you're thinking about your shoulders, are you drawing your shoulders up a little bit? Are you coming forward with them? Are they coming in toward your ears or toward your neck? Maybe you're holding your breath a little bit or tilting your head forward. Maybe your arms feel tight. Maybe your fists are a little bit clenched, or your jaw is feeling a little bit tight. Your teeth are ground together. Just notice that. And see if you can identify what you're doing unconsciously, what you're doing without even noticing. And then I want you to bring attention to that and actually exaggerate that action. So make it bigger. So for me, I notice my shoulders are coming forward a little bit and I'm kind of slouched over a little bit, slouched over. So I'm gonna exaggerate that, really coming forward, scrunching my shoulders forward. I'm gonna even maybe hold my breath a little bit and then bring my shoulders up to my ears and really feel that tension coming into my body. And then I wanna take a big breath in, and then I'm gonna let it all go. And I'm just going to sit for a moment and see what I notice now. I want to undo that tension and that energy that I was just feeling. And I want to follow in my body what happens with my muscles as they're creating that tension and then falling back and releasing. We're going to do that again, and this time we're going to move really slowly as we kind of unwind and unravel from this habit that we've formed within our body. And we want to stay with it until everything feels like it's completely unraveled, completely unwound. And then we're going to take a moment to see how we feel in this new place. So one more time, bring your attention back to that spot you were thinking of where you might have been holding some tension. And notice what you're doing. And then exaggerate that tension. So again, I'm gonna bring my shoulders forward. Maybe I'm gonna clench my jaw a little bit, make my breath tight and short. And then I'm gonna take a big breath in and really slow this time. As I exhale, start to unravel, start to let go. Start to let all that tension fall away. And I'm going to close my eyes for one more moment. And just sit with how my body is feeling now. So it takes a lot of bravery to acknowledge and recognize where we're holding tension in our bodies, where we're feeling pain or uncomfortable, and to consciously ask those places to soften. That's a really brave thing to do. So I'm glad our intention is to be brave today. So let's bring one hand back to your heart, one hand back to your belly. And we'll finish our practice with one collective breath. So nice big inhale through the nose. And let's sigh it out through the mouth. Make it so you can hear it. Now bring my hands together at my heart and then bring them to the crown of my head. And I will bow to you all and say namaste. Nice job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that.